You comfy. Comfy cozy. Hi TCR Ferrets, welcome. New to my channel, I believe. Everybody's welcome. Fun quiz starts at 8 o'clock. Hope you'll join in. It's an anything goes quiz. You're allowed to Google answers. Let me tell you, these questions, they're a bit very difficult, some of them. So do join in and have some fun with us. Whereabouts are you from? Where do you live? Are you in UK or America, Canada? Whereabouts? I used to have ferrets, actually. 2. I had 2 ferrets. I did. And a bunch of babies. Oh, you're in UK. Good evening, Dean. Welcome. Nice to see you. Is Mia joining us tonight? We missed her last week. Yes, I had a blonde. I don't know whether they are different, polecats or ferrets. I had a blonde ferret and I had the brownie with the pretty face one. And we got Charlie, and I'm just trying to think what I called her now. Harriet, I think we called her. They were lovely. Absolutely lovely. I love ferrets.
That's what you got.
I am live. Thank you very much, dear. Ever polite, my man, into shut you go. We didn't have a choice with the baby ones, unfortunately. he was tearing back her neck out with this. I don't like how they mate. And I wanted to get them both done, so we didn't have any more, but we end up having to get rid of them anyway. So they were just too much hard work, really, because we were both working, so made it a bit difficult, really. But they were lovely. My dad had some as well. Hello, Colette. Welcome. Actually, I'm a bit out of puff tonight, but I'm only staying until 9 o'clock, maybe past. I'll see how I go. Oh, do you really run a rescue? Oh, they are lovely. I think so. I just, my first encounter with a ferret was when Mum and Dad lived up in Scotland. They're not Scottish, but they lived up there, and they got a nice place. And my dad had got these 2 ferrets, and I can't remember what they called him, and I'd never actually. Hi, Lorna. Welcome, Chuck. I'd never actually been up close and personal with a ferret before. And my dad got some big bales of hay because he got goats up there. And he said, just sit on thing and he'll come up to you. He'll come and, and sure enough, he did. He climbed up, and I'm like sort of frozen stiff because I thought, oh, I'm not sure I'm happy with this. But anyway, he said, ignore him. He'll just do what and he says, Daddy's going to bite me. And he says, he's not going to bite it. Next thing, this damn ferret's hanging onto my earlobe. Oh, and I said, he's bit me. He's got me. Tell him to put me down then now, Dad. It was funny. It didn't hurt me, though. I mean, it were lovely. But they need handling, and I think that's a lot of trouble people don't, I think some people just don't know that you need to handle ferrets for them to be friendly, and they are lovely. I love to handle them. I do. It's having them, stroking them and having them on your eyes. To have Charlie on my arm, he was so sweet. Anyway, and then one day I was going down the drive and on my way to go shopping. I was just going to get in the car, and something moved at the side of me on the street. And it were Harriet. She got out somehow. I picked her up and took her back in. I just couldn't believe it. She was just about to cross the road. And I don't know where she got out from, but it was funny. I caught her just in time. Bless her. She didn't run away or anything like that. She, I called her name and she come straight to me. Well, we met on grass verge. And what you doing out here? Come on. I have to take her back in. Oh dear, they're funny and they're lovable. And it's so sweet, they really are. I like ferrets. And polecats, more or less the same thing, aren't they? But yeah, one of my dad rang on me here. I thought you said you weren't going to bite me. You got me. I mean, I did see it funny side. I did see it funny side because, you can't panic all the time, can you? Well, I suppose you could if you really wanted. But the only, I got hold of Harriet one day, and our granddaughters arrived with her mum and dad, and she knew we got ferrets and she knew we got babies. Yeah, great escape artist for sure. And she wanted to go and see babies. So I said, come on then, let's go and have a look. And she weren't really used to ferrets. So I got Harriet out first. And I said, do you want to stroke her? So she stroked her while I got hold of her. I said, do you want to hold her? And she says, oh, can I? And I said, yes. They like to be held, they like to be stroked. So I'm just passing her on to Leah, and she thought she was going to bite her, and she squealed. Leah squealed. Oh, and I was at the back end, and I got the full absolute. She sprayed me, didn't she? Oh, good grief! And once she, I just chucked everything away because you can't get it out. There's no way getting rid of that smell once they've done it. Oh, I had to go and wash my face and my hands. Hiya, sweetie. I'm not too bad, but I've not been very good over the weekend. So we may go on till 9 and we may go on till 9:30, but it certainly won't be any longer than that. Yeah. Oh, are they? Polecats are wild ancestors, all right. But yeah, I got a squeak. I got a squirt, which was very unpleasant, I must say. Everybody else thought it was hilarious except me. And Leah was beside herself because she thought she was going to bite her. That's why she squealed. And then, of course, it frightened Ferret and straight on me, in my face, on my clothes, everywhere. Everything smelled vile. But other than that, they are lovely. But they say you're supposed to let them have one litter, but I wanted her done because I didn't like how he was chewing back of her head. Oh, it were all messed up back of her head. And I had been told that they have to have one litter before they can be spayed, and if you don't let them have a litter, they die. Now I don't know how true that is. Never did get into that very much, but we were going to have them both done when we got rid of the babies. But I ended up, it were a friend of mine, she had a milk round. She had a milk, because they were farmers, they got dairy farmers, and they got their own milk round, or at least some did. And he knew somebody that were looking for some ferrets. And I said, well, he can have them if he wants them. I don't want anything for him, providing he knows how to look after them. And we let him take ferret run and everything. and where they were, on the hutch. And he took them all, and we were really thrilled. So, and you could tell he loved ferrets anyway. So we were glad because they were taking a lot of time up. And we call it Oda Ferret. It's more like Oda Fart. I don't know about Fert. Awful. Yeah. Awful. And that was the first time and last time I ever experienced it. But it would be on me, wouldn't it? Nobody else, only me. I must have that kind of a face. But yeah. I mean, when mum and dad, they had goats, geese, ducks, chickens, bantam chickens, koi fish. Oh, they had them all. My dad, he had, when we were kids, my dad had finches. He had, in the house, made a lovely aviary in the living room, and he had finches in there. So we've had a bit of everything, tropical fish and dogs, cats. We had a crack at everything just about. I would have liked a pot-bellied pig until I saw my friend, this is her who had farm, they got one, and God, it was lovely while it was little, but God, don't they grow. Hiya, Steve. Welcome, chick. It was huge. And she said, it's still growing. I said, oh, you're joking. So that really did put me off. I couldn't have one of them. But they always look so cute when you see them babies. That one did when it were a baby. It looked such a sweetie. Jeez, I'm glad I didn't get one. And now we're down to just one doggy. I mean, at one stage, we had 4 dogs and 3 cats. like a ruddy menagerie. It were. Oh, and rabbits. We've had rabbits. Oh, my dad had goats, and of course they had babies. Now, then the story to that is up there in Scotland where they lived, there was a guy there. He was English, actually. He wasn't Scottish, but they lived up there for many years. And he also had animals. He didn't have goats, but he had animals. And the thing is that if you have billy goats, you can't really keep billy goats on a small, like little back garden, my mum and dad's, but it weren't big. And billy goats get big, and they can be quite nasty as well, apparently. So when one of them, that was Clover, she had a little girl and a little boy baby. And we called the little one, the little girl, Primrose. They were all his goats were named after flowers. And I created me, and not too bad. I've had a bit of a rough weekend, and I'm a bit uffy-puffy tonight, but, we'll just see how we go, take it back by stages. And Jerry, my dad's friend up there, who he's been up there many years, he said, you need to shoot the baby billy goat. And my dad says, I can't shoot it. I mean, my dad, soft as a brush, absolutely. There's just no way he could kill an animal. Jerry says, oh, no problem, I'll come and do it. Oh, dearie me. And he made a mess of it. It really did upset my dad. In fact, my dad nearly fell out with him totally over that. And he said, never again, never again. It'll be vet come out next time. Oh, so it is right then. It is. Oh. I can hear a dripping. Oh, thanks very much, Chick. Yeah, I cut it a bit short this time. Didn't really want it quite this short, but he did it a bit short. I keep thinking I can hear a drip. We've had Harry spent all summer, Harry and our next door neighbour, completely covering this roof, garage roof, took all old timbers off, put new sheets down, put felt down, put tar down, everything, you name it, put it all down. Got it all lovely. Harry fell off the flaming roof twice. Lucky he didn't break his back. And this last week, we have had the most dreadful torrential rain. And it's been coming through everywhere. I mean, I got one leak in my craft room anyway before. And it's still there. And then I've got 2 new ones in here at the bottom end. Fortunately, we can't do any damage where they are at the moment. But then yesterday morning, when I came in here, I always leave this PC on. I never switch my PC off. Always leave it on and turn everything else off, lights and everything, but I just leave my PC on. And when I come in, I went to switch my light on, which is just before you come through that opening there. And nothing happened. No light come on. And I said, Harry, why is my light not coming on in thing? And then I come through. I says, I said, and my PC's off. I said, I'm not happy with that. What's happening? And Raina got through in the hallway, which is, again, another new leak that we didn't know we got. Well, we didn't have before. And it's all this new stuff on. Hello from Austria. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Yes, so it's all this work is done and all the money is spent on new timbers and rolls of felt and tins of tar and everything else that you've done to do it. And it's worse now than it were before. So it's really, really depressed now because it's actually leaking in the outer porch, as we call it. But I mean, I've got my lovely garden lounger in there, and he's put me a television in there so I can sit and watch TV in there. Because he don't watch like what I like to watch, and vice versa. And I said, I'm happy to sit out here and got a little heater in, and he put a new carpet down, everything, curtains up, and it's leaking in. Oh, he's really upset. So that's the way things are at the minute. But we've got a new vehicle. Harry's got his new car. Well, not a new car, but new to him car. And it's lovely. Absolutely, I love it. So if anybody wants to buy a Range Rover, we have one for sale. And it's a good one. And my daughter just got rid of her car. They've bought another car for Glenn, actually. They've not got Claire a new car yet, and it was hers they traded in to get Glenn his. Because they spotted it and they needed that, obviously, that extra cash. And she said, we sold ours at WeBuyAnyCar.com. And I said, did you? I'll have to try that. And they only offered us a stupid small amount. And that were if it had got full service history. Well, it's not got full service history, although it has got a lot. Certainly got all service history from us having it. And we've had new turbo and all sorts put in it. It's costed a fortune, but we've kept it up to good nick. So there's no way that we're just going to accept £1,000 or just over 1,000. It's worth a lot more. Although we're not going to get what it's worth, we were hoping to get a little bit more than what they've offered us. So we'll just do it private. But what it's got a Scudo. It's like a crew carrier thing. There's there were 5 seats in it. It's took one out of the back just to make a bit. It's left one in back. We've had one before, and it were a great little van, but it were a bit shabby, shall we say? I don't think it really matters. But the thing is that we got a better looking vehicle and more, I thought, more comfortable, which for me it was. The Range Rover is, but Harry, when he gets in, it keeps bashing his head on the door and on top, because there's not a lot of headroom for him, and he's quite a bit taller than me. And it's been really bugging him, and we've had it 4 years. So I said, look, if you see a vehicle that you want, you know, go for it, because no good carrying on. It's I did say to him, I'll have a car. I was going to get myself a car. Because I can drive. I mean, I've got my driving license. And funnily enough, I turned 70 just before Christmas. And I knew you had to get your license done when you get to 70. But they write here, and I got a letter telling me that I needed to re-register my license. Doesn't cost you anything. And if you've got a picture within, I think it's 4 years, 2 years or 4 years, but anyway, if you've got a recent photo, you send them that. Well, I had some passport photographs took last summer during COVID thing, because of me blue badge car. It has to me have to have a photograph on it, so I could send them one of them, and I did. But it don't cost you for actually re-registering unless you're changing address and everything. So, and they said it'll take up to 4 weeks. It was back within 3 days. So that's how quick. I reposted it, and within 3 days I got my new license. So they were very quick. So I says to him, because he's 70 in April, but he hadn't had his letter yet. So mine was done, I think end of September. Either end of September or very first week in October. Not long ago. But as I said, they were very, very quick, and I got it back. So I says, I've got a new driving license, I can drive. Well, I haven't driven for, let me see, we've been here 10, nearly 11 years. So it's got to be 3 years up in, it's 14 years, I think, since I last drove a car. So I don't really think I'm going to be safe on the road. Well, that's very true. There are a lot of idiots. Well, I actually, when we went to Spain, we bought a big American RV. We were absolutely robbed. But I didn't go with Harry. I had to stay at home because I got my mum, and she'd got Alzheimer's. So I stayed at home, and Harry went. He drove my car down to Norfolk, around that area somewhere. We were in Orkney, up in Scottish Isles, and he drove down to Norwich in my car. And his brother went with him, and he said he was, yeah, I must admit, I would like another car, but then I'm not sure. Can't make my mind up. I'd rather have a new kitchen. Here I go in my new kitchen. I have actually got something planned, and I'm hoping Claire's going to take me round to the company. They're on the last week of the sale. Now we go shopping tomorrow, and she's picking me up at 10 o'clock. So, well, if she's got time, we might just pop round and have a check and see what's what. But I have got one picked out, and it's lovely, but it depends on how much they're going to charge for it, because I want it fitting as well. I don't just want to buy the units and then come. They don't sell them flat pack anyway. Oh my God. Dean, mine came back within 3 days. I was just re-registering it, and you have to send your old one back, and you have to cut your little plastic one up. So, and it hadn't expired or anything, but that were it. I cut it up and everything, chucked it in, thinking, oh, they said it could be, I think they said about 4 weeks, something like that. I can't even remember how long it was going to be. But anyway, as I say, it come back within 3 days. I was gobsmacked. So they were quick. But then again, it's like that can happen, and then like you can go weeks and weeks or months, waiting, and I got mine straight back. Whether because it was just a straightforward, send a new license thing out, and it was them that had like prompted it. Maybe that was the reason, perhaps why it was done so quick. But yeah, really quick, really surprised. But yeah, Harry's not keen on driving very far these days, and I can understand how he feels. I mean, there's only him at the minute that drives, and the only thing about this new vehicle that is not what we wanted, and it's because it's manual, and Harry prefers an automatic. Now me, I'm in the other boat. I like a manual. My daughter has an automatic. She says, oh, mother, what you want a flaming manual for? Brilliant automatic. And I says, I like to feel I'm in control of car. Not the gear thingy job, Bob. Me. I like to use my gears. So, yes, I don't like automatics. Not for me to drive, anyway. I have driven this car before, but years and years ago when you had automatic, but I don't like automatics. I prefer a manual. But you are going to get one, aren't you, Dean? They're going to send you a new one eventually. I would query it anyway, I would. I would definitely query it, Dean, because it's only like, tell you, it were either in sort of end of September, it weren't beginning of October, end of September, and I got mine back within less than half a week. So you've got it's a manual gearbox changed. I don't know what you mean by that, Emma. Changed into what? I'd certainly get onto them waiting all that time. What the heck is clicking? I've got, I think there's a drip somewhere. It's not in here. I don't know. I can hear it. Drip, drip, drip. I don't know. So, we're 13 of us anyway. So hopefully, are we all going to play? There's 2 minutes, 1 minute, and we're off on the we're off on the because I want to see how long I can go. Can you? I don't know what it is, but I can keep hearing it. Click, click. Hear it then. Other night, I was sat in outer porch, and I had lights off because I've got television on, and This light's usually left on, but I don't have big lights on in there. And I'm sat just getting settled down actually to watch telly. And I could hear these noises coming from underneath, I thought underneath little table I've got in there. And I was looking round thinking, have I got a ruddy mouse in here or something? But I couldn't see anything, and it were quite active, whatever it were. So very quietly I went and got Harry out at garage because he were working doing something in garage. And I says, come with me and be quiet. So he come with me. Anyway, when he got into the thing, it didn't happen again, did it? He sod the law, I go fetch him. It didn't happen again. But Harry thinks it might be a hedgehog because we keep getting this little hedgehog in the garden, and we're worried about her getting it for two reasons. One, I don't want her to hurt it, but also hedgehogs are lousy with fleas, and I don't want her to get fleas. So I'm feeling sorry for hedgehog, but at the same time, I don't want him passing his fleas on. So Harry makes sure that it's not out there before she goes out or whatever. But he says he thinks it might be hedgehog. So I'm hoping that is what it is, because I'd sooner it take refuge under our floorboards on outer porch. I've got me decking outside there. So I'm hoping. Hiya, Carl. Thanks, Chick. No, it's fine. You get on with whatever you've got to do, Carl. I'm not supposed to be on for very long. You're off to bed, don't blame you. Yes, so I'm hoping it is a hedgehog and it's got refuge under here, because we're creeping up to bonfire night and they can get trapped in, if there's anybody having a bonfire and they've already built it, hedgehogs tend to burrow into them, don't they? And they end up getting killed. So I just don't like the thoughts of any of them getting hurt. So, but at the same time, other night I was sat in last night. In fact, it's been nearly every night now, but first time it happened, it frightened me to death. I was sat in there and there was almighty bang, and I'm not kidding, it sounded like a gunshot. Oh God! And I jumped and really jumped. I'm jumpy to start with. I really am very. And there was this almighty bang. And it didn't sound like a firework. It was too loud. It was more like, I expected it being a gunshot. The first time it happened was, beginning of September, I think, first time. And I says to Harry, he says it'll have been a firework or somebody backfiring. I says, weren't a car backfiring or anything. I said, fireworks? Not yet, surely. I mean, we're at the beginning of September then. And he says, well, you never know. And I says, well, maybe so. Well, I hope that's all it were. I got videos when they're running about out there with a gun, and I won't put it past it. So that was that. But then last few nights, of course, we're coming up to bonfire night. We've just had Halloween. Funnily enough, last night it didn't happen much. The night before, I thought they were bombing Sheffield again, because, it was going on and on and on. And we're talking till late at night, and it's these kids in bed. What is wrong with these people? Are they stupid? They should stop fireworks altogether. I don't mean from nobody having fireworks. Well, I do. I don't think general public should have fireworks, full stop. They should just go to organised displays. That way there's a lot of more safety measures taken. I hate it. Poppy don't bother, bless her. She's a good little soul. She don't bother. She'll look up and look round, but she's not, she's not a shaking mess. Whereas my mum, the little dog, Sally, she was a little border terrier. She was terrified. And it all seems to go on for days and days before and days after. And very often, and I'm talking now through the year, on a Saturday night, do we hear fireworks going off? Through damn year. And I'm thinking of somebody, I wonder if somebody's won lottery, or I wonder if somebody's got engaged or some kind of a celebration. But, you know, they do it till midnight and it's ridiculous. And they're not, it's supposed to be against law now to actually set fireworks off after 11 o'clock at night. But I think that's even too late. I think it should be earlier than that, cut-off time. You think about children that are in bed, other than bonfire night, I suppose. But then again, my suggestion is just have displays and stop general public having fireworks, because they're dangerous with them. They're idiots. The kids round this village is like two different worlds. Top end where we are, they're lovely people. All of us, all lovely. You know, all of us. I mean, including myself in that. But you know what I mean? There's next door, they're elderly. There's quite a few elderly round and across. Of course, me and Harry are elderly. I don't think about it in them terms, but we are. And there are just mostly elderly, just a few young couples with small children, like next door to Mick and we've got Mick and Linda next door who are older than us. And then we've got three sets of young families. They're no trouble at all. But at the very bottom of this village, it's where all the council put all the riffraffs. Hi, Ian, welcome, Jake. It's where all council put all the riffraff, where they've been turfed out from other council estates. They always seem to shove them in this village. With every Saturday night, guaranteed, there's police car and ambulance going down every Saturday night. It's and yet no happens up here. But when you start hearing bangs, big bangs, and it sounds like gunshots, it makes you think: are they up? You know, are there somebody around that shouldn't be around? You know, I mean, Harry locks up. It was funny last night. I thought it was funny, but I bet kids didn't. Halloween trick or treating. We've got this big tin full of sweeties, chocolates, and you know, knock knock, ding dong on the bell. And Harry went to the door. I'm getting it all ready because I forgot to get them all out ready for him. So I got big tin full. And these two little lads come and they had a look and they had a choose. You know, they got a bit of chocolate each and thank you very much, sir, and all this, mister. And then he shut door. And I says, have you left porch light on? And he says, no, what for? I said, well, that way they know that they can come for trick or treats. Oh, he said, bugger that for a tail. It's locked up. We never got any more. So I bought 3 great big bags full of sweets for 2 kids to pick. All right, creative. Thanks for coming, Jake. Oh, dear. Yeah, I do get on, don't I, a lot? But we're well into time for us to start our quiz. So I'll get cracking with that. So, eyes down looking. So that were our Halloween. 2 kids. I bet our Claire will take them for lads. Okay. Are we ready? Number 1, what does Third Reich mean? You know, as in Germans, Third Reich. What does it mean? Hiya, Daniel. Welcome, Jake. Not seen you for a while. Not quite, Dean. You've not quite got it right. So we're just started quiz, Daniel, if you're joining us. And the first question is, what does Third Reich mean? The German Third Reich. What does it mean? You got the first word right, Dean, but you've not got the second word right. That's the one. Third Empire. Well done, Dean. That's it. That's Dean on the board. Okay. Number 2. How many Boer Wars were there? How many Boer Wars were there? I didn't know there were more than one. Well done, Daniel. Yes. No, 2. That Daniel away. It was indeed 2. Number 3. What variety of fruit is a Suffolk thorn? What variety of fruit is a Suffolk thorn? Oh, do you know, I think he mentioned that you were doing him something, Emma, when I left a message on one of his videos, and he mentioned that you were doing something for it. I think he did anyway. So what variety of fruit is a Suffolk thorn? Good evening, Percy. Welcome. Nice to see you, Jake. It is, Lorna's got that one. It is a pear. That's Lorna on then. Oh, it's been even Stevens at the minute then. Right, hey, wait a minute. Have you got that one? Oh, it's me. I'm going to have to. It's all right. I thought I'd missed one. I haven't. Which planet has a moon called Larissa? Which planet has a moon called Larissa? Not Jupiter. It is indeed Neptune, Dean. Well done. Looking for this here drip. Right. What are the 3 primary colours of light? What are the 3 primary colours of light? I'm just going to pop and get Harriet. I want him to have a look what this leak is, what this dripping is. Harry, come here, I can hear a drip. What's moving? I don't know. I'm sat in my, I can hear it from when I'm sat at my desk. I think it's coming from the other side. Just here somewhere. But there's nothing coming down here, so
Yeah, it's other side of the window, isn't it?
just make sure there is no in its way then, look, please. Hiya, Monday. Look at her coming up with answers. Red, yellow, blues. That first, where are we? No. Percy. All right, well, that's Percy's then. Red, green, and blue. And Percy was the first one. Well done, Percy. What's Percy on the board? Oops. Is it?
Outside.
It's here. Oh, is it? Never thought.
What?
I can hear it ever so plain just here.
Well, you know where that corner is?
Yeah.
Here. Rain's coming up here and it's falling the other side of the door going out.
Right, okay, that's all right then. I thought it might be here, that roll.
Anyway, it should be good.
Okay. Oh, can't do chasing in there after him. It was me. Right. Number 6. Hiya, Monday. Sorry, sweetheart. I nearly missed you. Let me get my breath. Right, who's anti-war? Yeah. Whose anti-war work, State Britain, won the 2007 Turner Prize? Whose anti-war work, State Britain, won the 2007 Turner Prize? Nice to see you, Mandy. Hope you're feeling all right, Chuck. No. Not Damon Hirst. And not Banksy. Good, I'm glad you're feeling all right, Chuck. I'm missing you, that's what it is. Whose anti-war work, State Britain, won the 2007 Turner Prize? Well done, Dean, it is indeed. Mark Wallingers. Okay. Who wrote and sang the theme for the film Absolute Beginners? Who wrote and sang the theme for the film Absolute Beginners? Yes, it was indeed, Daniel. It was indeed. David Bowie is the correct answer. Right, who did Shane Warne romantically bowl over in 2011? Who did Shane Warne romantically bowl over in 2011? Well done, Dean. Wow, you're on the ball tonight, sweetie pie. Liz Hurley is the correct answer. What does the name Barbara mean? What does the name Barbara mean? I'll take one of two. There's two possible answers. I'll take either one. Well done, Ian. It is indeed strange or foreign. I'll take strange, thank you. Ian is on the board. Okay. In Greek mythology, who was the god of north wind? In Greek mythology, who was the god of the north wind? Well done, Lorna. It was indeed Boreas, Boreas. What relation was Christopher Lee to Ian Fleming? What relation was Christopher Lee to Ian Fleming? Not uncle, no. I'm going to give it you, Dean. It was actually I've got just cousin, but I mean, if you're reading it off Google, it could be step cousin, but I've just got cousin. But I'll take it. Well done, Dean. Right, who said that a man tired of London was tired of life? Who said that a man tired of London was tired of life? I didn't actually hear him, but you know, I suppose it's like stepbrother and stepsister. Just one move over. Hiya, Chris. Welcome, Jake. Well, you're in time. We're only a bit away on quiz a third of way through, so you can join in. Well done, Lorna. It was indeed Samuel Johnson. That's our Lorna on the ball. What was the currency of Finland before the euro? What was the currency of Finland before the euro? No, not krona. Well done, Lorna. It is the marker. Well done. Where did Cassius Clay win his Olympic gold medal? Where did Cassius Clay? You got it just with marker, Lorna. Where did Cassius Clay win his Olympic gold medal? Are you all comfy cozy there, baby girl? You're quiet tonight. You'll bloody come to life at bedtime and all. Well done, Dean. It was indeed Rome in 1960. Right, what was the eldest son of the King of France called? What was the eldest son of the King of France called? My nails, they're ready for doing again. But thank you. I like to keep them nice, but I don't always get a chance. Well done, Ian. It is indeed Dauphin. What a strange name. Who is the author of the Raj Quartet? I'll read. It's the Raj, as in like R-A-J. Who is the author of the Raj Quartet? Never heard of that one. It is indeed Paul Scott Dean. Wow, you're on your game tonight. Who did Alan? Oh, here we go. I'm going to butcher this name now. You ready for this? I don't think you'll ever bit same again. Right. Who did Alan Königsberg welcome? Become. Oh, God, I can't even bloody read me own writing here. I'll say it again. Who did Alan König? Spell it Konig-SBERG, and I'm sure that's a type error, but become. I think it's Königsberg. I think it's just a typing error, that. Who did Alan Königsberg become? He was snoring. Are you snoring? Well done, Colette. It is indeed Woody Allen. Well done. That's Colette on the board. Righty-o. Who wrote the novel No Country for Old Men? Who wrote the novel No Country for Old Men? Chris Pope. Oh, crikey. God help us. Help us if he turned to be Pope. Woody Allen. Ugh. You were close, yeah. I don't know. Well done, Lorna, it was. Cormac McCarthy. Where are you? There you are. Right. What was the name of Odysseus' dog? What was the name of Odysseus' dog? Oh, Dean, so you did. I do beg your pudding. So I'll take one off Lorna there and I'll put one on Dean. Sorry, chick. And Ian got that one first. Argos it is. Well done, Ian. So you owe me what? You owe me one, Lorna. I've put a little thing around it anyway. Right, Destroying Angel and Wood Woolly Foot are types of what? I'll say it again. Destroying Angel and Wood Woolly Foot are types of what? Hmm. I'm going to give you that, Percy, because it's mushroom. It's fungus. But that's what mushrooms are, really, aren't they? So I'm going with fungus, and Percy gets that point. Okie dokie. What was Team Britain's gold medal tally in Beijing? What was Team Britain's gold medal tally in Beijing? Zero. Oh, they got one or two. No, they got more than that, Lorna, honest. It's true. Blimey, Dean. Well done. Dean got that one with 19. It's correct. This lad's on the roll tonight. Right, the sackbut was an early form of what? The sackbut, and I will spell that. It's exactly what it sounds like. S-A-C-K-B-U-T. Sackbut was an early form of what? Yeah, that was bloody quick, Dean. You were on the ball there, lad. 19, just like that. I mean, it's not even a, it's an out there kind of, isn't it? Yeah, but what sort, Ian? Lorna's got that one. Yes, it's a trombone. Well done, Lorna. And you've got that point back now. Just scrap that out. So you've got your point back. Right. What was Westy's first number one hit? Oh, Westy's. Minute. Start again, honey. What was Westlife's first #1 hit? That's how bad my writing is. It looks like I put Westies. What was Westlife's first #1 hit? No. That's right, Colette. Swear it again. Well done. That's Colette got another one. Right. What is the Duke of Bedford's? What is Duke of Bedford's family seat? Oh, it should be where, shouldn't it really? Is Duke of Bedford's family seat in his trousers, I should think. Oh, that's gone cold quick. Mind you, it's not that warm in here tonight. It's not cold, but I can't have it hot, else I can't breathe. Well done, Ian. It is Woburn Abbey. Where are you? Okay. Who slaughtered whom at the massacre of Glencoe in 1692? Who slaughtered who? Who slaughtered whom at the massacre of Glencoe in 1692? This could be one for you, Lorna. I expect you to know all Scottish history, no excuses. You're only halfway there, Percy. And who slaughtered who, in fact? Who did what to who? I need both names. I'll give you that, Lorna. It was McDonald's. Campbell's and McDonald's. Campbell slew the McDonald's. So, well done. Let me see, where are we? What is performed every 10 years at Oberammergau? Bloody hell. Who is performed? What is performed as well? Every 10 years at Oberammergau. I'm going to spell that for you. Oberammergau. Oberammergau. What is performed every 10 years at Oberammergau? No, I'll tell you what, once upon a time, years and years and years ago, many years ago, I was pretty darn good at spelling. But, you know, 60 years later and it don't count. Yes, Ian, but what? That's the one, Colette, a passion play. Oh, Colette won that. You pinched that from you. Which Hindu god of wisdom has an elephant's head? Which Hindu god of wisdom has an elephant's head? Is there a difference? I'm sure I don't really know. It was a passion play, and that's what I needed, you see. Well done, Percy. That's the correct answer. Ganesh, Maria, here you go. Who was first Black African to win Olympic gold medal? Who was the first Black African to win an Olympic gold medal? Am I disturbing you? I'm sorry. She's having one of them nights. Back on. Ain't you? All weekend she's never left my side. She knew I weren't well and she just stuck by me. Funny how they know, isn't it, that something's not right. Not Jesse Owens, not John Baxter Taylor, no. No, not George, whatever that says. Poage. No, not Alice Coachman. I'll read it here again. Who was the first Black African to win Olympic gold medal? The name I'm looking at, I can't tell you whether it's a man or a woman. That's the one, Colette. Abib Bilika. Well done. Right. Who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr.? Who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr.? One, Percy, that's one for you. Oh, well done, Colette. It was indeed James Earl Ray. Right, which birds never need to drink fresh water? Which birds never need to drink fresh water? No and no. 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 It's not particularly a species of birds, just birds. That makes any sense. I'll give you that, Lorna. Oh, wait a minute, no. Penguins, they class as birds, don't they? Yeah, they do. I'm going to have to give it to Percy. It's actually seabirds, but penguin is a bird, so Percy gets the point. Okay. Dale Winton played a game host show in which film? Dale Winton played a game show host in which film? Have you really, Percy? Well, I don't know. I bet they're tropical birds, aren't they? Oh dear. Dale Winton played a game show host in which film? Well done, Dean. It was, yes. Train spotting is the correct answer. Okay. Last question. Here we go. Which organization won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1999? Which organization won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1999? No, I need it, but that's not right anyway, Chris, but I need it written out. Oh, that's it. Colette's got that one. Well done, Colette. That were a bit odd, to say the least. Well, I've got to say well done, everybody, because you've been brilliant. Daniel got 2. Then we have Percy with 4 and Ian with 4. Well done, everybody. And then we've got Lorna on 6. And we've got Colette on 6. And then we've got Ardeen with 10. So, well done, everybody. You did well. They are really stinkers, some of these questions. But it's always handy being able to use Google, I know. Okay. Now we get down to nitty gritty. Chris, was it you to go to start off tonight? Oh, Doctors Without Borders. Is that another one? Okay. I think it was Chris's kickoff tonight for I Spy. Go for it, boy. Go for it. Well, I'm glad you've joined in, Clay. It's been nice. Yeah, it gives everybody else a little bit of to have more up against rather than just one or two. It makes it more interesting, more fun. Right, Chris says C in the craft room. Right. I shall bring my keyboard down and click on there we go. Right then. Let me think. I'm sat here in my craft room and I can't think of anything at the minute. Lips. Lorna got it. What was it? What did Lorna put? Crayons, was it? Crayons. Well done, Lorna. Everybody else can cry now. Lorna, it's you to go. She's so good at this, is Lorna. Oh, you can't take it away from me. She's brilliant at this game. Go on, Chuck. Your turn. DS in the craft room. DS. Dinky scissors. That's clever, though. I've got dinky scissors in my craft room. DS. Not quite right, Chris. Oh, yes, send me a picture, please. Mm. Mm. DS. Something scissors. I can't think of what that could be. DS. Something scissors. Is it something scissors then, Lorna? The scissors part is right. Wow. Good answer, that one, Chris, actually. Short, sharp blades on these scissors. That sounds like embroidery scissors. decoupage scissors. That's where I thought detail. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. That's where I thought detail scissors were. Okay. All right, I start with my rusty eye. Something beginning with T, and it can be anywhere. Inside the house, any room, outside, anywhere. Oh, you would be able to take it anywhere. Leave outside. I'll write down what it is on my piece of card so I don't forget myself. So it's T. All right. Away you go. Yep, T. No, not T. Not top. No, not towel, not toy. Not trash. No, not tongue. Trouble. Yeah, it could be. No, not trouble. Tylenol. No, not Tylenol. It can be carried either in your hand or in your bag or whatever. It's not massive, so it can be carried. No, not telephone. Yes, Lorna. Torch it is. Well done. Lorna got that one. It was torch, Chris. Lorna to go. G in any room. G. Glue. Game. Gargoyle. Kind of stuffed. Are you into goth, Chris? G. Garland. Grips. Oh, Chris has got it. Glasses. Well done, Chris. Chris to go. EF craft room. Electric fan. I told you she was good at this, Chris. She's very, very good at this. Well done, Lorna. SB craft room. SB. SB. Stiff binder. Silver bells for your Christmas trims. Hmm. SB. Spring bin. Oh, sewing bobbin, that's a good one. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Stamp box. Stamping block. All right, I'm not leaving you. Hmm. Small buttons. Need a clue, Lorna. Give us a clue. They're small. That's really helpful. Oh, seed beads. Not seed beads then. Oh, is it? Right. Shoo. I'm running out. We're running after ideas. And then it just sort of penny dropped. Right, I spy with my rusty eye something beginning with. Let me see. Oh, it might be a bit complicated, that, but we've got time. Let me see. It might be a bit too complicated, that one. PF. In any room. PF in any room. No, not plastic flower. I don't do plastic flowers, Laura. Silk, yes, plastic, no. I'm a snob. No, I'm not really. I only got that seed beads because I just happened to be looking at some there and I thought, oh, I could use them for some. And then penny dropped the bloody seed beads. Actually, they're not so much seed beads as rice beads that I was looking at, but you know, same result. Like, I started making fridge magnets. You like them? Fridge magnets. It was just one of them things. I thought, oh, they're a bit big then, but I'll get you before long. There's a little black fly, like there. Did I get you? It comes right here, flying in my face. He's been in here that damn long, I can't get him. Pedestal fan, no, not portable fan. Pink flowers, no. I forgot where it was. Oh, no, it's all right. Good job, I have to write it down. I know where it is. Have you not got enough room or something? I shall be on floor in a minute for her pushing me. No, not foam plug. No, nothing as big as that. Okie dokie, Emma. Bye-bye, darling. Thanks for coming. Leave us a thumbs up. Do you know last week, after me live last week, I got 1 thumbs up. Now, I know there were more than 1 at one point. A lot more, but yeah, YouTuber, somebody's took them down. 1 point, I got 1 thumbs up last week. Hi, Emma, sweetheart. Not going to be long myself. We're well 9:30. It could be in any room. Could be more than 1. A clue, please. All come in all sizes. It can be made of wood, metal, glass, plastic. You you will put something in it. It can't be used just on its own. You need to put. That's it, Lorna. You got it. Picture frames. Well done, Lorna. Got 4 minutes or 5 minutes according to the thing. Go on, quickie. Let's see how quick we can get this one. Speed round. WD. What? KR in the kitchen. KR. Oh. Oh, bloody hell, Chris, I've put same as you. Kitchen roll. Do you know, I'm thinking of that, and I thought, no, she's put kitchen roll or it'll not work. And it were right. Well done. Got another quick round, quick. Be quick. Let's see, Chris. See if we can get this one done in 3 minutes. S in the kitchen. Soap. Sponge. Sink. Saucepan. Sweeper. Sugar. Salt. Swing bin. Kitchen. Spirits. Letter S, a tool exclusively for the kitchen. Exclusively for the kitchen. Ooh, look at this Ian spatula. Let's see. Wow, spatula, well done, Ian. Right, well, that's took us right up to 9:30. So next week, we start with Ian on the I Spy. So I'm going to write it here. Ian, I Spy to start next week. So I'll keep that on here. And I'm going to say good night to everybody. Because if I don't overdo it, then I'm all right for next, tomorrow. But if I get myself too flustered, I knock myself up. So enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Thank you all very, very much for coming and being here and being great company. It's always a good night on a Monday. I love you all. I think you're all brilliant. Take care. Stay safe. Leave us that thumbs up on your way out, please, if you don't mind. and I'll see you all again hopefully next Monday. Take care, everybody. Mwah. Night night.